Hello and welcome to this tutorial. Today I'm going to be talking about the three different kinds of smart fields we have in our brand templates in LucidPress. You are all probably very familiar with the personal agent smart fields. Those are smart fields that are associated with your personal LucidPress account. But today we have two more smart fields to introduce to you. Reinhart Agent smart fields and property listing smart fields. I'm going to go to templates in LucidPress, and these two new sets of smart fields are in templates that are labeled with global. So if I type global as a search filter, I can click global templates and see every template that has these either property listing smart fields or Reinhart Agent smart fields. Any other template, if it does not say global, it's going to have personal agent smart fields. Okay, I just wanted to point that out. So I'm going to scroll down here to, I'm going to get rid of that search term and scroll down to postcards and click on just sold. And here I can see all these new templates. The ones with the green on the top are my global templates, and then the blue on the top are the personal agent smart field templates. And eventually these new templates will not be new anymore. So please just make sure if you want one of these global templates, make sure it says global at the beginning of the file name. So I'm going to open a document that has personal agent smart fields. So if I click new, it's asking me where I want to save this new document that I'm creating from this template. And here's the location. I'm just gonna go with my documents. That's good enough. If I create document, it opens up a new tab in my browser. And here is my document. So as I can see over here, if I hover over this text box, I see these purple brackets, and that indicates that these are the personal agent smart fields. The Reinhart Agent and property listing smart fields will be gray brackets. And then we also have those data automation smart fields in the listing and buyer presentation, and those are also a different color bracket. I think they're green. Okay, so if you open a template that contains any type of smart field and you do not have that value for that smart field, it's going to give you this warning up here at the top telling you that there are smart fields that need to be populated. So I can see that I have my name in here, I don't have a title, and I don't have a website. So those are the only two smart fields that are missing. And same goes down here, title and website. So if I click this link here, it's telling me that I need a value for my title and website. And if I enter that information and click done, those values have been auto-filled into those smart fields, and that information will be saved in my account settings, and I won't have to do that again. So that's a nice thing. Anytime now that I open a template with these personal agent smart fields, it's going to auto-populate and I don't have to do anything. So my profile image is also a smart field, and I have already uploaded my profile image. So this is also auto-filling here. If you didn't have a profile image already uploaded, it would tell you that you needed to upload that as well. And some templates I have a logo. So if you have a logo here, let's see, I can show you. It would look, on mine, this is my logo, so that's why it's auto-filling with that image. But if you didn't have a logo uploaded into LucidPress, this would just be a gray box, and it would tell you that you needed to upload a logo for that smart field. But if you don't have a logo, in any of these smart fields, you can just click on it and delete. And then also I do want to point out that for any of the smart fields, any of the three different kinds of smart fields, if you click on the text box, you see this T over here with these little stars. It says convert smart fields to text. So if I wanted, I could click that, and now this is just a plain text box. It doesn't have smart fields in it anymore. The reason I might want to convert smart fields to text right here is to do any editing to this text box. It makes it a lot easier if I convert it to text. It makes it a lot easier to make any edits to a text box. So I've filled all my personal agent smart fields. The values for the fields that were missing are now saved in my account, and I don't have to worry about that anymore. And that is how you customize a template with personal agent smart fields. So now I'm going to go back to templates, and I'm going to open up one of these global templates. And I'm going to show you how to add property, listing smart field information, and Reinhart agent information. So I'm going to click new and saving it to my documents, create document, and it will open up a new tab in my browser. And so again, I can see that these text boxes have smart fields in them and the values have not been auto-filled. And that's because I need to add particular sets of data to these smart fields, which is very easy. So as you can see, as I hover over this, these are gray. These brackets are gray. So that's how you can tell the difference between the different types of smart fields. And down here, it's the same thing, gray brackets. So this name inside of these brackets, that's the name of the smart field, and it will be associated with a particular set of data. So I'm going to start off with property listing. So these two icons right here are the property listing and Reinhart Agent Smart Field data sets. So if I click on property listing, I get a flyout window that shows me all of the listings in the MLS, and I can select any one of these listings and have that info apply to my document. So if you want to search through the listings for the listing you want to use for this postcard, you can go ahead and do that. I'm going to search for this Applewood listing. So I know that I actually get a listing with a street name. So I can see that I get two listings that with Applewood that show up. And I'm going to click on this one because it looks like it has a nicer photo. And if I click on it, you can see I get this little button down here that says apply to document. Now I want to show you something real quick. If I click on this text box and I go over here to property listings and I click on Applewood, now it says apply to shape. So I want to make sure that if I want this information for Applewood to apply to my entire document, I don't have anything selected on my document. So I'm going to go ahead and click in this gray area. So I'll click off of everything and nothing will be selected. And you can see it changes to apply to document. So I'm going to go ahead and apply to document. And as you can see, all of the property listing smart fields have been auto-filled. So this particular smart field is called long description, and that's the remarks from the MLS. And that's really the only smart field that we have for any type of description of the property. So you will probably have to edit that a little bit, but at least you don't have to go to the MLS and copy and paste data into this template. So back over here on property listings, if I click on the images tab, I get all of the images that are in the MLS, and I can just drag and drop them on these image placeholders. So I'm going to select this image and just hover over. And when you see that image highlighted, I'll let go of my mouse and that image will drop right into that placeholder. And I'll select the kitchen and do the same thing. There we go. And now over here for this front image, I'm going to select this, drag and drop. And there we go. We have that front of the house put in there. It's pretty easy. So I'm going to collapse that. And I do want to show you how to edit the interior of this mask. So this blue line is a mask and it's masking out the rest of the photo. So if I right click and crop image, I can resize this photo and make it fit inside of this mask better so it shows on the postcard what I want it to show. So I'm just going to move it down a little bit and maybe scale it so it shows more of the front entrance instead of the trees. There we go. And to exit this view, all you have to do is hit enter or escape. And you can see that I've changed my photo just a little bit. Okay, now I need to apply the Reinhart Agent Smart Field data set to my document. So I'm going to go over here and hover over this little icon that says Reinhart Agents and click on that, I get a flyout window. And this is a comprehensive list of all of the Reinhart agents. So I'm going to choose Sarah Adams here. And so it says apply to shape. So that's because I had this shape selected. So I'm going to click off of that shape and now it changes to apply to document. So I'm going to apply that to the document. So now you can see my Reinhart agent property, Reinhart agent smart fields have been auto-populated with Sarah Adams information. And if I click on images, I see Sarah Adams profile image. So I can just click and drag it right over my placeholder. You can make any edits you need to adjust the text here. Again, you can convert smart fields to text easily, and we can edit this. Say, for instance, you wanted to expand this a little bit so that the city and state and zip were on one line and phone number was on another line. We can do that. It makes it look just a little bit better. And then click on this text box. In order to edit this text, you're going to want to convert that smart fields to text. So if I click on that little icon there, now I can double click in here and delete whatever information I need to delete to get it to fit into this text box. So that is pretty much all you need to do to customize this global smart field template, aside from adding a heading here yourself. So now we've gone through a template with personal agent smart fields and one with both Reinhart agent smart fields and property listing smart fields. And now you know everything you need to know about smart fields and the Reinhart brand templates. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you.